Hi, it's Tanya with Red Cardinal Crafts. How you doing? Today I am making a junk journal for my sister. They go camping all summer, so I thought this one, when is Saturday, would be cute because they go on the weekends. But then I found this one, Mickey and Goofy, Big Bear Scare Little Golden Book. I thought this was perfect because it's about camping and it's adorable, and it's a better size. I think it's just more compact and yeah. Although I paid $5.99 at Value Village, and that's ridiculous, but it's a cute book. Someone, when I was doing my junk journals back in Calgary, someone said to use a hairdryer to lift up the little golden edge, and that worked really well. I was burning my hand, but it worked well. And then I just pry up the two staples that are in it. I got lazy along the front because I was like, oh, like I just didn't want to burn my hand anymore, so I just like cut a little slice for the staple, the front of the staple to come out, and then afterwards you can just reheat it again with the hairdryer, and it melts the glue that's been under there for the past 60 years, and it dries and it glues right back like nothing happened. And then the corner of this had been lifted up, so I just glued that back down. So it was good that it wasn't totally ripped off. And now she's back and better than ever. So now all the pages are loose because I took the staples out. And Annette's never done a junk journal, so I think this is going to be fun. I've talked to her before about making one to take camping, and she's never going to do that. So I figured I would make it for her. But at least then she knows, she'll know how to use it and what to put in it and all that kind of stuff. So this is her little practice junk journal. Completely killing my trimmer when I use it for chipboard, but that's fine. So I cut out this little piece and I put that down through the middle, and then it allows the golden part to be kept completely intact. And now I just go through the pages and try to keep it in the order of the book. I have these old Eaton's catalogs, if you saw my last video about my Calgary journal. I got these at Value Village the other week, and they're so cool. They're from like the 40s and 50s. And this page in particular, at the top middle, it has an old Coleman stove, and that's the kind of stove that we had when we were camping when we were little. So I thought that'd be cool. I love patterns that are these old illustrations instead of real people. So I want to use one of those. And then this is just me not putting you through the agony of me digging through the box and deciding which papers and things to use. I did all that and just sped the video up so you could see it. And these things with August and July and the birds and everything, those are from like a garden book or something that I had. And I specifically used May, June, July, August, September, October, because those are the months that they usually go camping. I have these old dictionaries that I got at Value Village too, and I rip out, there I was ripping out the word camp and camping, so I thought that would be cool. And then I have these from children's books that showed a tent, so I thought that was perfect. And I decided to use this hat pattern because it's cute and you wear sun hats. And this is another dictionary page and it has trailer. So I thought that would be good because I have a big trailer. It's just some old book pages. So Annette has been knitting lately. She's now out of control. She's been knitting from my dishcloth pattern. And now she can't stop. She was actually, I think she took the car in for an oil, or the truck in for an oil change or something. She was actually knitting at the garage while she was waiting. So I was like, oh my God. So now she's like, what am I doing with all these dishcloths? So I said to put them all together and make a big blanket. But anyway, so I think junk journaling might be a nice change for her from all the knitting she's doing. I need to get some more of this washi tape. I love the really thick washi tape. And I don't have very much left. Here I'm just using this decollage ruler to rip some of the pages just so they're not too long. And then I'm just piecing together all the pages, folding them, and trying to put them in some kind of order. So here I have all the months, so I'm trying to make sure those are at least in chronological order from the beginning of the book. And this bag, I cannot remember where I got that, but Bryn said she has one too. So we've obviously gone somewhere together and got these bags. I want to say it was, what was it? A postcard store or something down on Granville Island. I can't remember. There's more washi tape. I think I have a little bit of that left. I'm out of my chicken washi tape, but that's fine. It's just so fun putting these together. I love it. And I showed them to Bryn and Kerrigan the other day, and they're like, okay, you just need to be making more of these and selling them. I'm like, okay. Because I have a stack of books. I think I have 40 books, 48 books. Anyway, I've got a lot of golden books. And they're like, you do not need to keep all these golden books. Here I'm just, where I took the sticker off the front of this, it was still really sticky, so I just took a piece of pattern from a sewing pattern and stuck it on there. And then I washi taped the sides just to make sure the pocket was okay. And that little ledger thing, those were in some old books that I got at a Value Village in Calgary, and I got rid of the binder parts of it, like the book, and then just kept the paper that was in it. And what I want to do with this is keep that pattern, and then she can open it up and like journal on the inside of it. So I thought that'd be fun, and I just stuck it to that folder so it was more secure. Here I'm just using some more of the pattern pieces. And then this, I made a little pocket. So I had some of this green paper, and I did a K because they go to Kejimakujik National Park. It's called Keji for short. It's a beautiful park. We used to camp there when we were little. And then Annette's been going there forever. It's a beautiful spot. If you've seen any of my vlogs from when we've gone to Halifax and have gone camping, that's where we go. This is a little book page that Louise had given me, and it was an old school book from Nova Scotia, so I thought that was cool. And what I think I might do when I send this to her is just put an envelope together of a bunch of little pieces and parts and stuff, and then she can use those embellishments and do with them what she wishes. Here I'm just marking the holes for the signatures, so it's only going to be 2 signatures, and I go an inch in and then an inch up from the bottom, and then the one is in the middle is halfway through. And then I realized that I think it's my Calgary journal that I forgot to put. Oh no, I did. I put a piece of brown paper. This is just to cover up the chipboard, just so it's not so messy looking. And I don't want to cover up the inside of the golden book because the illustrations are adorable. And then this is what I do when I glue that. I open it, I close it, I open it and close it, and just to get it secure and glued down, but you're still able to open the book because I don't want it to be stiff and you can't lay the book flat. So I just work that back and forth for a few minutes. And then, because now I've covered up the holes that I made, I've got to poke them through again. Oh yeah, I put some washi tape on there. So yeah, I have to poke the holes, but that's fine. And now I'm just kind of getting the pages, whether they go towards the top or towards the middle. And I'm just kind of lining everything up so everything is in the crease. I'm just making those marks again for the 1 inch in from both ends and then the middle point. So the golden books are like 8 inches. So 4 is the middle, and you go in 1 inch there and 1 inch there. And then this is the wax thread I have and my awl. And this is a little needle, but I finally did find the other one I have that's a little bit thicker. I found it after I did all this, but I was worried I lost it. But it was in my little bucket with all my washi tape. Love this wax thread. And I will put the link for it in the description below because it's amazing and you get a bunch of colors with it. I picked the set that was all fairly neutral though. That's always the hardest part, is pulling that needle through. I have my little pliers. And this part's a little fiddly, but what I love is that once everything is in, then your journal is done, you're ready, and then you just start journaling and start sticking stuff in, and photos and flyers. I love these things. So I might take the advice of the kids and make a bunch of these and sell them. So they'll be on my website, and the link is down below. I don't have any yet, so don't look yet. But I will at some point be making some journals, because I love working on them. They're fun to work on, and then even more fun to use. And I'm going to have another video coming up of one that I'm making for a trip that we're taking coming up. And I'll show you how I'm going to put that together and everything, and then I'm going to take on the trip to journal with. And now I'm just flipping through all the pages. I didn't like that particular page with the weird looking grandmother and the kid, but it said in the forest, so I thought it'd be kind of cool, and she can cover that up with something. Or maybe she likes it. I don't know. I don't think she will, but anyway. So just a whole bunch of pages. I love that, how the little bird was right there. And then this bag, I think I'm going to, maybe I do it right now. Anyway, I think I go back and trim that bag because it's, there's no hole in the bag to put anything in. And here's that pattern thing that'll open right up. There's a couple pages there that I didn't end up putting anything in between them. They're like just all Mickey Mouse, but that's fine. That's cute. I like it. And then I did September and that fall picture specifically. And then we've got October. And then we're at the end. I end up making 2 more of these because Annette goes camping, but Kylie, our niece, goes camping, her daughter, and then Michaela, who is their son's wife, Evan's wife, she's adorable, and they got married last year. So they all go camping, and I thought, well, it's going to be stupid for Annette to sit there and work on her journal and those two just staring at her. So I figured they should have one too. It's like, you get a journal and you get a journal. And I felt like Oprah there for a moment. Okay. Anyway. So it was going to film a proper video, but I will never get this in the mail. So this is Annette's, and with hers, I gave her a bunch of paper and an envelope full of embellishments. This is for Michaela. Same thing with hers, embellishments and paper. And then this is Kylie's. So I was gonna get them each little bags to put these in, but I will just never get this in the mail. So I just bought these at Shoppers at the pharmacy, and I'm just gonna put them in there. And then I did this with my washi tape and gave them all the colors that I own. So, or all the tape samples that I own. So yeah, so I'm gonna get this in the mail, and hopefully they will enjoy these and use them. All right, I hope everyone is safe, happy, and healthy, and I will be back with some more videos soon. All right, take care guys, see ya.